Hello, church family. I hope this devotional finds you doing well today. And we're going to call this devotional A Better Way. So, I don't know about you, but I look at what's going on today in this world, and it makes me shiver. It gives me goosebumps. It's so scary. And what we're witnessing is people turning away from God, rejecting God. And when they do that, there is no moral compass. And morality, what matters, becomes how you feel today. And that's what we're doing. And we're even trying to legislate it. It's insane. So I'd like to reflect on that a bit, and I'd like to bring you a few Bible verses, if I may. Isaiah 55:9 says, "For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." They always are. Whenever I've really screwed something up and I sit down and reflect on it, and I realize, why didn't you just ask God? What makes you think you can keep making these kinds of decisions by yourself? My decisions are never going to be as good as God's decisions for me. And I just have to face the fact that I need to submit to Him and understand that I couldn't possibly live a better life than the one He has ordained for me. And again, the hate that's going on, the intolerance that's going on, the lies, the deception, the violence, it's sickening. Let's continue. 1 John 2:16-17 says, "For all that is in the world, the desires of the flesh and the desires of the eyes and pride of life, is not from the Father, but from the world. And the world is passing away along with its desires, but whoever does the will of God abides forever." So, what we're talking about here, of course, is instant gratification. I'll take what I can get now. I don't know what's going to be tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, so I'm going to take whatever I can take, and that's how I'm going to lead my life. We can see how that's working. It's not working. We're becoming more and more dysfunctional on a daily basis. We are in these end times, and we haven't even approached what the Bible tells us is going to happen in the end times, in the tribulation. Thank God Christians will be raptured and taken up before the tribulation starts, because it's going to be one scary world to be left here to face that. It's scary now. John 14:6 says, Jesus said to him, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." We have so many people, so many well-known people who influence so many people in society today. Oprah can tell you how to get to heaven. Joel Osteen can tell you how to get to heaven. Kenneth Copeland can tell you how to get to heaven. No. If they don't say what Jesus says, they are wrong. Theirs isn't another valid opinion. They're wrong. But so many people don't buy that today, because people today, they want it easy. They want to make simple choices where there's, a lot of wiggle room and leeway. Matthew 6:33 tells us to first seek the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Proverbs 14:12 warns, "There is a way that seems right to man, but its end is the way to death." Again, read the headlines this morning. And we continue to go down this path because we are not going to be subservient to anyone. We are going to live our lives our own way, even though we're in complete chaos and we have no idea what we're doing. There is no foundation. There's no good direction. There's just Proverbs 4:20-22 says, "My son, be attentive to my words, incline your ear to my sayings. Let them not escape from your sight. Keep them with your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and healing to all their flesh." So he does give us a choice, doesn't he? He always gives us a choice. As our pastor tells us, God is a gentleman. He will not force his will on us. He's asking us to decide what is best for us, him or the world. Psalm 86:11 tells us to teach me your way, O Lord, that I may walk in your truth. Unite my heart to fear your name. As we've talked many times before, to fear your name means to have a reverence for the Lord, to have a true respect and understanding for everything that he is capable of, everything that he is. Submission. People today just don't understand submission, and they don't want to submit to God. And that's why we are in the mess. We are. Because in this day of self-gratification, here we have Luke in 9:23 saying, "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me." Boy, that sounds like a good time, doesn't it? I mean, if it's not a good time and it's not free, the government doesn't give it to you, nobody wants it. So here we are. We've got these choices to make. What are you going to choose, church family? You're going to choose God? You're going to choose the world? Be well. I love you, church.